drop a like in the next 5 seconds or your Fortnite will crash during the event, that's a fat rip in the chat, boys. Chapter 2 Season 4 is almost here, and the hype for the upcoming live event is growing huge. Cracks in the sky, a mysterious spaceship, and so much more are coming to the game very soon. For lack of a better term, the HIGHTOWER event should be announced shortly. Guys, make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any future content coming up here on the channel, because I suspect we're gonna have tons and tons of stuff to cover. Also, I'm spinning a $100 V-Buck wheel, giving it away to one of you lucky guys coming up here this Saturday, August 22nd on caffeine.tv. In addition to that $100 wheel, I often give away tons of gifts to you guys, and I genuinely love giving back. So if you want a gift and you want a chance to win, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe, and follow me on caffeine.tv. That link is in the description. So we're only a week away, that's right, only 7 days away from Fortnite Season 4, and I'm so excited. We should be getting a live event coming up here within the next week. We're just waiting on the announcement. Again, that's not confirmed that we're going to get an event, but I would suspect so, and I would bet so, based on leaks we've had previously. We know that sometime before this season is over, there's going to be a rift that appears above Catty Corner in the sky. We also know there's going to be a new POI called Craters, and we also know that there are going to be several different runes that spawn around on the map. When you combine all of that info with the fact that a new spaceship has recently landed near Misty Meadows, the same spaceship that we launched previously, and the hatch is open, which means Dio, the character inside, is somewhere on the map, that pretty much, in my mind, confirms, or mostly confirms, the event happening later this season. This gives me huge Season 4/Visitor vibes. If you'll remember when the Visitor broke out of his meteor in the middle of Dusty Divot back in Season 4 and went to go build his rocket, that's pretty much the same kind of vibe I'm getting here with this. We've got a ton to cover in this video, but before we dive further into it, go in the comments right now and type the word potato. That's it. Just potato. Let's see how many people we can get to be a part of the potato gang in the comment section down below. So apparently there have been a lot of leaks about Season 4. If you'll recall, Season 3 was leaked far before it came out. We knew the map would flood. We knew a ton about the season before it even came out. And this is a tweet that HypeX put on Twitter yesterday, which says, "I've seen some of you guys guess this already, but yeah, Season 4 might be Marvel themed. Thor and his hammer are going to be cosmetics," and this is of course from his trusted source. Also, the trailer might start with a girl cornered in some alleyway by armed skins, and she gets saved by the Marvel superheroes. Of course, we've had a ton of superheroes, and specifically a ton of Marvel, some DC, but mostly Marvel skins and stuff in the game. Of course, you've got the Hulk Smasher's pickaxe, which is most recently. You've got Captain America, you've got Star-Lord, you've got Black Widow. You had multiple Avengers Endgame and Infinity War crossovers. I'm probably missing a few, and now with the leaks of Wolverine recently, as well as Thor, this could turn out to be true, especially since HypeX is a trusted and reliable leaker. Of course, whatever Season 4 turns out to be would have to have been set up by an event. If we do have an event, of course, it could just go straight into the season with no event. I'd say, in my opinion, that's unlikely, although I will say a lot of people in my streams and in my comment section and on Twitter have been kind of worried about the possibility of not having an event, considering we have not had any major leaks about an event as we usually do at this point in any season when there is an event. Now, I would say to those people, hold your horses, don't get too concerned yet, because there is still a week left in the season, and just because there isn't a leak doesn't mean that we don't or won't have an event. Think back all the way to Season 4. During the first event, there was no real leak. It was pretty much an announcement Epic made about 48 hours or 72 hours or something like that before the event, saying, do not miss the one-time only live event happening. And of course, we knew something like that was going to happen because of the rocket that was being constructed at the villain's base at the time, and I'd say in a way we're having the same sort of thing happen this season with the spaceship, you know, kind of being open, very mysterious, obviously very much hinting towards an event in my opinion. This season's storyline has been the best storyline of any season that we've had so far in Chapter 2. Chapter 1's was non-existent. Chapter 2 was a little better, and especially more so towards the end during the device, it was really good. Chapter 3 has been slow in some parts, but overall pretty good. Not quite to the level of like Season 4, 5, and 6 of Chapter 1, but overall pretty solid, and you really can't complain with everything that's gone on this season. You had cars added, not really a part of the story, but still cars. You had the Atlantis POI, you had Aquaman, you had the water going down like every week, and now there are leaks about a rift at Catty Corner in the sky. There are leaks about runes and a new POI called Craters, and now the spaceship with the open hatch. All I'm saying is, yes, we haven't had any real serious event leaks in terms of like dates or real concrete things that have happened. Although last season, of course, the device was being built throughout the entire season, and you could track the progress by going into Midas's room and checking it out. This season there's no such thing, but it's not uncommon for Epic to kind of spontaneously announce an event. They've done this so many different times, and one of their most frequent ways of doing it is through the TVs in game. There have been plenty of times where a timer has randomly appeared on TVs all across the map, counting down to when the event would happen. Also, something else to think about is potentially there could be an announcement over a car radio. Of course, cars are new. Cars have radios, and I've always thought that possibly they could transmit some sort of message randomly over car radios, especially since there is a ghost headquarters, one of the few ones on the map that has a radio tower on it. The types of ways they could introduce or announce an event are really too many to count. It could happen at any time, at any place, for any reason, so there's no reason to really be upset or be concerned about no event until it doesn't happen. I'm a believer that you don't worry about things until it's confirmed not to happen, or until it does or doesn't happen, whatever the case may be. I want to tell you guys about this really cool thing going on in Fortnite called the Boot Camp. Basically, if you go to the link in the description and sign up for this boot camp, then you're entered into a competition in which you can win V-Bucks. This is yet another one of Fortnite's community challenges. If you want more info, like I said, you should go to the link in the description and check it out, but it looks like there's only 2 days and 20 hours remaining from the time that I'm recording this video until you can no longer join this program and become a part of the competition. According to FireMonkey on Twitter, here is the breakdown of the amount of V-Bucks you could win. So it goes all the way from first place at 2,500 V-Bucks all the way down to 20,000th place, and you get 200 V-Bucks. 20,000 people are going to get free V-Bucks as a part of this event, which I think is pretty outstanding. Now, here's something that could potentially be a kicker. So FireMonkey says this community competition is technically for players in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. However, I was able to join it, and I'm from America. That is the same case for me. I was able to sign up and join, and I'm not from either of those 3 countries. FireMonkey finishes it off by saying there is a chance that even if players not from those regions register, they might not be able to participate and claim rewards. I'm not sure if that's true, of course, but I was able to officially sign up for this competition, and I'm from the United States, so it's worth signing up for sure, and the challenges that you need to do are listed on that website once you actually sign up. So it's interesting, and even if this turns out to not be for anyone outside of those 3 countries, I hope this would be a stepping stone not only to do this for more countries, but to also increase the prizes. I think that would be really, really cool if people like every month or so competed for a much larger V-Buck prize pool and had a lot of challenges to do. Imagine everyone would be so hyped for that, man. That would be so cool. Guys, make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe, and drop in the comments your theories about what you think the event is going to be like this season. Number 1, do you think we're going to have a live event? Personally, if you made me guess right now, I'd say there's a 75% chance we have an event, regardless of any leaks we may or may not have gotten, because Epic Games have been spontaneous in the past, and they very easily could do that again, especially considering I know that they know just how important the events actually are to their game and to all of their players. Fortnite is truly one of a kind in that sense, and I can't wait to see what happens, but regardless, please let me know your ideas for a chance to be featured in the next video. Of course, drop a like, subscribe, and follow me on Caffeine in the link below to participate in gift minigames just like the one that you witnessed in the background of this video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.